Welcome everyone to Belinda's Country Living. Today we're just doing a basic pork chop, fried pork chops. It's basic, nothing fancy, very simple. Anyone can do this. Today is a very wintry day. We have a lot of snow, so I'm really in my night clothes. I just got through taking my house robe off, put my apron on. Thought it'd be a good day to do some cooking. So for dinner, we are having fried pork chops. Just basic, like I said. And what I have here is I have bone-in pork chops. They're thin, won't take long to cook. And you will need for this salt, pepper. I like to use Steak and Chop seasoning, as you can see. I don't have very good lighting here in my kitchen. It feels like my head is being chopped off, but that's okay. You're not here to see me because I don't really look that great today. Staying in. So anyway, let's get started. What we're doing is you're going to pepper both sides of the chops. You're going to salt. Just sprinkle on salt there. Turn it over and do the same thing to the other side. When these pork chops are done frying, I'm going to make onion gravy. Because for dinner we're going to have mashed potatoes, buttered peas, pork chops. Now sprinkle on your Steak and Chop. There you have it. Gives it very good seasoning. And pat that in. That way that seasoning will stay in them chops. Hope y'all can see this. Just pat that in real good. A lot of times I'll do these in the oven. But we're in a hurry for dinner tonight. There's no school today. School's been called off. I think here in Indiana we've got, let's see, I don't know, every bit of 5 inches. Okay, so now what I'm doing, I've got both of these. I'm not going to marinate these or anything. They're thin, so they don't need marinated. And this is a southern fried pork chops. I've got some flour in a bowl. We're just going to dip. Press these in that flour. Press them down good. I'm not going to give an egg wash or anything for these. Some do, I don't. Well, I've got 4 of them, 5 of them here as a matter of fact. 5 of them. So let me know in your comments where you're all from. Do you have snow? Is it cold? I'm still new to all this YouTube stuff going on. Sometimes it takes me 6 hours to upload a video to YouTube. I have slow internet out here. I'm with CenturyLink, and let me tell you what, it's not good. But make do. A lot of times I'll try to upload these videos when the kids are in school and they're not on the internet. So, anyway, now that I have that, I'm going to move the chops over. As you can see, I got them all floured, ready to go into the pan. And let me wash my hands, get this flour off. Won't take long, like I said, to do these pork chops. Anybody could do it. Okay, so I'm going to move you over here Just bear with me. I want to show you outdoors here. You can see all that snow, and it's still coming down. Look at that. So this is what we're dealing with here in Indiana. Okay, so let's go on over here. Set you up here. I will tune you in as best I can down to the skillet. So I'm using a cast iron skillet. Love them. And these are my pork chops. It is ready. Let's see. Yep. I might be able to get all of them in there. It's like a puzzle. Just work this around. And when these are done, I'm going to show you how to make, I'm going to have onion gravy. And I use Lipton soup for this. My skillet is not quite big enough to hold them all. But I will get another one in there. Maybe not. They're thin, but they're big. Scoot it in there. This is how we cook in the country. Nothing fancy. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel. This is what keeps the channel going. I'm also on Facebook, Belinda's Country Kitchen on Facebook. And I am filming this on my cell phone. I have a Galaxy S10e, and so far, so good. Usually, if I get a phone call, it'll cut my video off. Then I have to like almost start all over again. We are having buttered peas and mashed potatoes. My next video, I will be showing you how to make creamy slaw. I plan on doing some slaw, cornbread, ham and beans. So just as soon as these are ready to flip, I will get back with you. Okay, so we are back, and you will see the pork chops are done. I'm going to take these out. They don't take a lot of time when you're doing thin pork chops. Let me move you up here a little closer, maybe. Hopefully. There we go. And as you will see, we got a plate of pork chops. Now what I'm going to do is make onion gravy. And what I use, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I use a packet of Lipton Secret Recipe onion soup. And you want to use one packet. I turn my burner down. I have gas, so it is down to 4. We are going to sprinkle this into the skillet, the grease, and all the drippings that's come off of the pork chops. Want to stir that up really well. And we're going to sprinkle some flour. I would say 3 tablespoons of flour. And you want this, scrape the bottom off of the skillet, get all the goodness out of that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pour some beef broth. And you want to let this thicken. And what I am going to do is I'm going to put about 4 pork chops back in to this gravy mixture and let it simmer. The boys like the pork chops with the gravy on it, and I just like my pork chops, just plain old fried country pork chops. Now we're going to take and put some of these back in to the skillet, as you can see what I'm doing, and you're going to just let that simmer. I'd say for about 30 minutes. That'll really give these pork chops good flavor. There we go. We're going to let that simmer. Boy, the snow is still coming down. And they weren't joking when they said we was going to get snow. I bet I have, I don't know, 5 or 6 inches. Actually, I'm going to try one of these pork chops. This one's mine. Yeah. So while that is simmering, I'm going to move you over here. I want to show you. I'm going to take you outdoors here. And let you see outdoors. This is Indiana weather. Out there you will see my neighbor dog. It is still coming down. Look at that. Yeah. Now, let's go out front. See what it looks like outdoors. Wow, look at that. Now that's a winter storm. Oh yeah, ready for spring. I can't wait to get out. Look at all of that snow. You can't even see my drive. In we go. Back through the living room, back into the kitchen. Here we go. Now I gotta adjust you again. There you go. The gravy is thickening up. So we're just gonna let that simmer and wow. I'm just eating the pork chop. Very good. So, as you can see, I've got peas over here, mashed potatoes. They'll have peaches for dessert. And that's all there is, folks. Simple pork chops, nothing fancy, like I said. They didn't do anything fancy back in the old days. They just had flour and lard and fried the pork chops up, and some of them did on an open fireplace or old cook stove. So I hope y'all having a wonderful day today. Stay in. If you're in Indiana, stay in where it's safe. Stay off the roads. Until the next time, don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my channel. And may God bless you.